I'm curious to know your thoughts on what
Very good
the
point.
differences between, let's say, like we grew up in a Sephardic community, and we don't really see this off the derech kind of phenomenon happening.
Not,
Not to the extent that we
I
see,
wouldn't say
let's say,
never, but it's
yeah,
less
it's
common.
a lot less. And I notice, like, just from our community, like when you talk about the stringency, let's say, like upbringing at home, we go to a shul where like the kids run around and they play with the balls and they're roughhousing and there's some talking in shul. The vibe is very much like this is our second home. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but in when grew up in like Ashkenazi, we would go to Ashkenazi friends for Shabbat or something. It was very different feeling when we'd go to their shuls. It was very different. It was, I don't know if you think that has anything to do with it, but I'm just wondering why you think there are differences in, like, we see, let's say, for example, a very large percentage of the Ashkenazim going off the derech versus Sephardic families.
Well, honestly, I'm married to a Sephardia. I'm coming from a very Ashkenazic background, and my wife is Sephardia. And what can I say? The Sephardi community very often just has more joy, more flow, more spontaneity. Even even the way the Rav Rashi dresses is a lot more. I don't know. It's not that black and white look. It's something very
Vibrant.
regal and beautiful, and even the food, the Sephardic food. There's something about the Sephardic community. Possibly it has to do with the toll of galut. I don't know how much the Sephardic community suffered the Holocaust. More the European community suffered the Holocaust. I think the Sephardi community had to deal a little bit more with the Islamic culture rather than the Christian culture, and I think that had a big re difference in terms of the Ashkenazic community reacting to and protecting themselves from the Christian community. So I think it became a lot more tighter. One of my teachers said that essentially the conflict with the Muslims is more centered around the land of Israel. So when the land of Israel wasn't so much the issue, there wasn't that much conflict or concern. But with the Christian community, the conflict is right there with the religion itself. And so that was what one of my teachers said. But again, I think if you keep it positive, thank God all my children are passionately, lovingly living a Torah life.